Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mr. Gamer. I just came to an issue that I ran into with pickups. I don't know if you guys know the GTA 5 mod, Pickups 2.0. The issue I was having was the bullet cap capacity was way too small, leaving the pistols at 108 and the assault rifles at 150 or 180 with a 30 round in there. And it was just too small for me. And I ran into an issue and I was trying to figure out what it was. And I actually found the issue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into the game and I'm going to show you guys what my ammo count is now. And then I'm going to change it so you can get an understanding of what I did. I'll go in the game regularly. So yeah, I was running into this issue and I was like, man, why is it so ridiculous now, when you go do a mission or if you're doing something in LSPDFR and you can't seem to get the the ammo capacity that you need. So that was an issue for me and helped out by allowing me to fix that. Also, if you are playing LSPDFR with pickups and you're experiencing an issue where you can't get the uh, stun gun and the pistol at the same time. I'm actually going to show you in this video as well a way that you can um, switch your pickups to 5, so that way to 5 instead of 4, so that way you can pick up the um, stun gun as well. And I'm going to show you how to change the group name for the stun gun to the way I have it. Um, so we're just loading into the game. Once we get in here, I'll go ahead and show you the capacity of the ammo. So yeah, it's a very simple task. Once pretty much it's all in the meta files. Same weapon meta files that a lot of people were talking about. It's in there. I don't know if anybody else knows, but I haven't seen any videos up basically walking through that process. So I'm gonna walk you through it really quick. One thing I do want to stress is for the people that don't know how to use OpenIV, um, you definitely want to look at some videos on how to, basic things to do with OpenIV and how to change files and stuff like that. So as you can see, I have 5 now. I did go ahead and change it to the 5, and you see my weapon is only at 196. Um, being that it's at, I mean not 196, 96. So being that it's at 96, it's all I can get. But remember I told you before how you can only get um, 108. Watch this. If I go ahead and max ammo, look at the difference. See that 284? That was just a little bit I changed. I just moved it up from the bar section. But all right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back out now, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you what we did. All right. So I went ahead and go to OpenIV, and we're gonna go ahead and find our um, we're going to click on Windows. We're going to go ahead and find where our meta file is. Now, if you already have your game set up to where it's sitting in the location with your mods folder, this is going to be the easiest way to get to it. But if not, um, what you want to do is you want to, for Steam users, it's in the, um, I know you got to go to your local disk, um, program files, and then you're going to go to um, maybe I'm in the wrong section. Actually, I did. Oh, you know what? I don't have Steam on this drive. Oops. That's my bad, guys. All right. So let me go to my right dream, my right drive, and then program files, and then you're gonna go to Steam, and then you're gonna go to Steam apps, and then you're gonna go to uh, common, I believe. Yep, common, and boom, there they are right there. These should be all of your packs that you're looking for, your locations. I'm not sure where it is for people that don't are use aren't using Steam, so I won't go through that. But so all you do is you just go ahead and find the location, and I know it's in mods. Go to your mods folder if you're using your mods. If not, just skip the mods and go straight to update. So you're gonna go to update and then update RPF and then common, then data, then AI, and then you're gonna go right here to this weapons matter. Now you have to pull the weapons matter out before you can edit it. If not, what will happen is it will just open up like this, and you can't do anything. So before you do that, just make sure you go ahead and hit edit mode. Make sure that's opened up so that way you can drag it out. I already have mine dragged out. I don't want to drag it out again and overwrite this. So I'm going to show you with it out. So now that you have it out, go ahead and open it up in Notepad. And the quickest way to get to it for me was Control F, and then I just looked for ammo and I hit enter. And it took me to the ammo for the 9mm, if you can see it. 9mm. So that's the 9mm ammo. Now, when I first came into this said 120, 120, 120. This is for your MP. I'm not sure what the MP is for. I'm assuming it's for the Mark II weapons, maybe, but I'm not sure. But if you see what it's saying here, it said 120, 120, 120. The original way it's supposed to say is 250, 1000, 9999. So, basically all I did was I changed this ammo just up a little bit so that way it's more realistic where I'm holding more ammo than just 108. So if you close this find, you're already in the section where you need. So once you pretty much can change this ammo, I wouldn't say go past this 999. Well, you can't. Well, you can, but I wouldn't say past that, and I would say keep it to where you have kind of like a central area. Not don't just do 250 and then jump it straight up to 5,000 or whatever. I would say kind of give it a median because what happens is I believe it still goes with your rank. So once you change this, all you do now is you just save it. Once you save it, you drag it back in. Once you save it, you drag it back in. You'll be able to load your game back up, and your ammo should be different. It is very, very easy to see. As you can see, you have your 9mm, your 40 cal, and then you have your 45 cal, and then you have your 38S. I believe that's for the handgun or the SNS pistol, something like that. And then you have your 50 cal. I believe that's your Magnum. And then you have your 50 BMG. I'm not sure what that's for. I guess that's probably one of your. Maybe it's for one of the. I don't know. I'm not sure what that one's for. But then you have your 545, which is your ammo that you use for your. I believe that's your submachine gun. And then you have your 556. That's your assault rifle ammo. And then you have your 556 belt. That's for the heavy machine gun. And then you have your 762. That's your AK ammo. So that's how you pretty much could calculate that to bring that up. Boom, boom, boom. I left everything else the same. All I changed was just the weapons that I'll be using. So once you save it and you bring it over, boom, it'll be perfectly fine, and your ammo will be increased. That way, making it a better game experience for you. And I believe it's the same way for the throwables as well. Now to change it to 5, I went ahead and went to I'm gonna show you the website I went to. I went to actually it was actually in the pickup section. Um, Let me go ahead and go to it so I can show you exactly what I mean. Um, in the GTA 5 mods, um, in here, if you were to type in pickups, all right, and you go to pickups 2.0, in the comments is where I found the guy who actually posted it for 5. If you scroll down, keep scrolling down until you see where he leaves that link. There's a link that he leaves. Here it is right here. This guy right here, CP1DELL. He left that link right here. So if you um, copy this link into your address bar, it'll take you to his download site, and then you can just download it. I downloaded it. There was nothing wrong with the file. It worked perfectly fine. And all I did was I just put it where it needed to go. And where I put um, it was in my downloads. Um, excuse me, I have a lot of stuff here. But this is what it's gonna look like. The pickups 5 slot. All I did was, let me open up another one from my directory here so I can show you guys exactly what I did and how simple it was. Um, so if I go back to my Arma, I guess because I seen Arma. If I go back to my section that has my my games here under my folder, you're gonna have this pickups folder in here. Once you install the pickups mod, actually, you have to make sure you have installed the pickup mod first. The pickup mod comes in automatically. You just install it the right way. I'm pretty sure if anybody doesn't know how to do it, just look up some videos on how to install the mod and then come back over to this. After you finish installing the mod, you're gonna get a pickups folder that's gonna be right inside of your directory. You go into your pickups folder. You're gonna have a wheel. What you're gonna deal with is your wheel and your pickups right here. So if you go into the pickups RAR file that's in here, excuse me, if you go into this pickup RAR file that's in here, which is this right here, and you go ahead and click into it, you see wheel and you see pickups. Now, your wheel, what happens is they only have in here, you wouldn't see this E5. You would only see E4, active 8, and all that stuff. You wouldn't see that E5 in there. So what happens is he gave you another area to where you can put where your actual gun or equipment would show up. So after you get that in there, then you go to the pickups folder. Now the pickup XML is a little confusing, but it's not as hard as you would think it is. I know right now you're looking at this and you're like, okay, that's a lot of bejumbled and all this extra jizz jazz. But if you really look at it, right, this first line here, you see how it says knife right there, and then you see how it says group one. That's all you're changing. All you need to do is find out which group you want to move to. Now, the bottom group is going to be 0, of course, because that's your handheld. The bottom left is going to be your group 1. The top left is going to be your group 2. The top directly I think it's going to be more sort the top right. That's going to be your group 3, which is where assault rifles are going to go. And then your group 4 is going to I'm sorry, where your pistols are going to go. And then your group 4 is going to be the one that's directly on your right. That's where your all your heavy weapons are going to go. But you can change the groups here by just simply changing this group number. So what I did was for LSPDFR users who want to do this pickups mod, so they don't have to pick up any weapon that they see, and um, they basically just want to keep it nice and clean and neat. You can change your melee weapon. Your nightstick is automatically going to go to 1, so you don't have to worry about that. But all you do is like before, Control F, stun gun. I just typed in stun, and it took me to the stun gun. And then right here you see it says group 3. So what happens is it's gonna go in the mix with your assault with your pistol and your stun gun. They're gonna keep intertwining in each other. So all you do, you simply take this number and you change it to a 2, just like so. Once you change it to a 2, I'm not gonna save it because this is actually like the mod that's in the RAR, but when you change it, you're gonna change the one that's in your pickups, which is going to be your pickup XML. You're going to change it in here. But before you change it, make sure you copy over the one that's in the RAR first. After you copy over the one that's in the RAR, that changes all of it to where it's the right way. And then now you go back in here and you go ahead and hit that change it. Also, your throwables are going to be in two, I believe. So wherever you put two, which I changed mine to two, so it's stun gun and then pistol. So it's nightstick, stun gun, pistol, and then heavy. So that way, but if you do pick up a throwable, it's gonna take the place of that stun gun. But that makes it easier for you because everything works perfectly fine. But that's pretty much it. Once you finish getting that together, you finish doing that, and you'll be all good to go. So definitely, guys, if you guys thought this video was helpful and it helped you out a little bit on trying to use this pickups mod to your advantage, definitely leave a comment if you need some help with anything, and I'll be sure to help you guys out um, as I read it. Um, so yeah, definitely do that. Like and subscribe. Make sure you guys keep up with me. Hit that notification. I got a lot of new content that's coming up. Definitely keep up with my zombie apocalypse mod series. I got that coming up, and I have another series coming up, but I won't say what it is yet. Also, follow my Twitter at IVIR_gaming. Um, and that way, another way you guys can keep up with what I got going on. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see you later.